Welcome back. Look at this.
The huge
You need to get the reward. You do the mahi, you get the rewards. The most
do the
consistent.
work, get the reward.
I mean, you're not the kind of guy who lets work get in the way of this podcast, and that should be rewarded.
Yeah, bro.
Ahmed or Tanzim couldn't be on in this podcast today because they both have jobs. Fake,
JOBs.
bro, fake. It's all not real. Oh, another one in the books today, guys. Health benefits of Ramadan. Now I'm gonna go through all of these, all these kind of points, and have a quick little talk about them. But I think I agree with most of these. Now, obviously, I will discuss also how you actually get to some of these health benefits, because I'll see a lot of people who do Ramadan each year, and they actually gain weight, or they'll be worse off when they started, which is
Sedentary life.
sedentary life. And also you usually wouldn't end you wouldn't end your night with a taif,
At 3 a.m.
yeah. Well, it does taste good at 3. I'm not gonna lie, it's surprisingly good at 3. It's like warm, and it's dipped in that sugar syrup. Damn, bro, it goes down a dream.
Goes down the dream. Stays there, though.
Yeah, it does stay there, bro. It's like a brick in your stomach. No jokes. So there's this page going through. So here's some of their some of their health benefits you get, or some of the health benefits you get from fasting. And this is should be taken into one note, that how there's always a study that shows something.
Hmm.
You will find an equally opposite study that shows the complete opposite of what you just saw,
Correct.
somehow. So it's always every study, there's always some opposite. So
Both sides of the
um
spectrum.
yeah, so I'm gonna present. I'll just say this is the studies I believe in, and I saw them. And then there's gonna be some idiot who's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, but I also saw a study that fasting is the worst thing for your health." I don't know how they would get that, but it's the worst thing apparently. So that's just how it is.
Hmm.
So first one is about brain function. So a study carried out by scientists in the USA found that the mental focus achieved during Ramadan increases the level of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which causes the body to produce more brain cells, thus improving brain function. Is that likewise a distinct reduction in the amount of hormone cortisol produced by the adrenal gland means the stress levels are greatly reduced both during and after Ramadan. How have your stress levels been before and during Ramadan?
I'm usually a stress-free kind of guy.
You are actually. I've
I'm
never actually
pretty.
seen you stressed about anything.
Yeah, I'm never stressed about anything. I'm usually pretty laid back. Just like you said, put in the work, reap the rewards type thing.
Yeah.
So if you put in the work, and you'll get what you deserve at the end of the day. You know
Do,
what I mean?
do you feel well, okay. I always feel like the opposite. I always feel like I'm not as sharp in Ramadan because I haven't been eating,
I think that's more like a mental thing. I'm not gonna lie.
mentally fatigued.
Yeah, no, but I think it's more like you're telling yourself that you're fatigued. You know what I mean?
Like
Because you haven't eaten.
oh, so it's like
Like
a
it's like your brain's playing
self-determined.
tricks on itself.
Yeah, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like I'm telling
Yeah, it's like
myself all the
oh,
time.
it's like people that like, for example, like oh, I woke up and I didn't have my morning coffee, so automatically I'm gonna have a headache.
Yeah, people really program themselves to be angry about that kind of stuff.
Exactly. So I think when you're like when you spend 11 months pro especially you're a very like schedule orientated like regiment kind of guy. So when you're like, okay, I spend 11 months of the year, I have like this in the morning, this at like 12, this at like 2, whatever, like give or take like some time here and there. But like when you're used to that schedule and then you're like, okay, this just throws my schedule completely off. So then I don't feel like I'm myself.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Do you here's an out there question. Do you feel like your bowel movements have been less than regular?
Um Kind of, kind of,
Like,
not fully, but like kind of.
yeah, because I don't think like I'm not having the coffee in the morning, so it's like it kind of throws me off. It's kind of like, you know, like, whoa, what
So
the
that
heck?
lube isn't really hitting that stomach
Yeah, so
early
it's
on.
like it's not like, it's not like giving me the system flush, and it's not about the energy. It's like maybe that's like because I'm so programmed to doing it like every morning that it's just, it's part of it.
Yeah, just throws you off.
Yeah, so I think that's it. So like, yeah, I'm like, and also sharpness. You're like, I do kind of agree with that. Even though I'm not as sharp during the day, I feel like after I eat, I'm like compensatedly more sharp. I'm very, very
Yeah,
tired. Like I'm actually like this. I have no blood in my eyes, but like once like it gets a bit later at night, I'm like, whoa. I'm actually like a bit more.
that's when the energy dose kicks in.
Yeah, like you feel like you can hold your focus for longer.
Well, this is significantly. Usually, this is significantly past your bedtime.
Oh yeah, but now this is common time, bro. This is
Now
1
for you, it's
a.m.
like,
or
oh,
whatever.
1 a.m. Oh, I feel fine.
Yeah, I feel good. That's fine. It's ultra late night froth, bro. It's how it is.
Oh yeah, it was
How it
great.
happens.
Yeah, fantastic. Love it. Yeah.
So that's not really like ditching bad habits. I said the other day on the podcast that it takes 21 days to build a habit. I just read somewhere else that actually takes like 6 months,
6 months is a bit excessive.
6 to 8 months to actually build a long lasting habit. I don't know. I think like it does make sense though. It
Well,
does make
obviously, like,
sense.
yeah, but like, that's like saying, oh, if you do something for 2 years, it's gonna build a habit.
Yeah, but yeah. Can
You
you
know what
do
I mean?
anything for 6 months and not continue to? I guess you could like
You could, 100%, you could.
you could stop. I guess you could stop doing anything like
Anything like, let's say you're used to doing something like you have a certain routine for 6 months, and then let's say you go on vacation for 2 weeks, boom, that routine's gone.
yeah, that
So when
that
you come
that
back,
that,
it gets real hard to get back into it, even if you built a habit.
that you bring up a really good point, by the way, is that I don't think I have come back from a holiday in the last 5 years where I just felt like energized.
Oh, you need a holiday from your holiday.
Yeah, like honestly, what they should do is like they should give you the holiday, and then should give you like 3, 4 days, 5 days to rest at your house. Like it's called bed resting time.
Well, see, the problem is the issue is like when most people go on holiday, like they try like they like like even if you're gone for a month or a week, you're still gonna try to do like the most amount of things in that period of time. So whether you're
Yeah,
gone for a week or a month, you're gonna try to cram that month or a week with activities and going out and restaurants and seeing people and being out and about, and you know what I mean. You don't really get time to rest. So when you come
yeah.
back from your holiday, you're like, oh my God, I just spent the last 2 weeks just driving and running around and going to sightseeing and shopping and whatever. You come back, you're like, oh my God, I'm exhausted.
Oh yeah, yeah, hundred
And then the
percent,
next
dude.
day, usually people come back, and then it's either the next day or the day after it's work.
Yeah. Now I feel like so here's what the idea is. You go on holiday, you come back, you have 4 or 5 days at your house, just really like programming yourself back in, and then you have a week of just like short half days to really
Yeah.
ease yourself in.
And then you start planning your next holiday.
Yeah. So that's the next one, dude. Yeah, but I don't know. Like I'd prefer just sometimes
I
it's
do
just better.
think though, like with the point that you made, like that Ramadan does help you kick certain habits
It has to. It has to.
to a certain extent.
Like if you're not changing your habits in Ramadan, you're really doing something completely wrong. This next one, by the way, is I have seen this is lower cholesterol, and this is comes at like the with the caveat of you're not just slamming at Adhan, you're
Just
not
fried foods, just
yeah
ripping fried foods all day.
yeah like bro, honestly, I cannot eat fried food in Ramadan.
Well, we don't really have any. We don't make any fried food during Ramadan. Even the sambusa is like air fried, bro.
Yeah, bro, air fryer revolutionized the Ramadan, bro. Bro,
I
can you imagine
realize
like
that
how many
like the whole
billions of
culinary game.
calories? Yeah, bro, like can you imagine in Ramadan how many billions of calories are saved every day because of an air fryer?
True. Not, but like, keep in mind, not everyone uses them. Like, there's a lot of people that still love like. And don't get me wrong, like the old like the straight up deep frying stuff. Don't get me wrong, is delicious. Like, I'm not saying it's not tasty,
It's
but
tasty, but
like
I
it's just
can't have
so
it in
heavy
Ramadan. Yeah, bro, like
because
I
like
just feel like it's
everything
like
is just
brick.
soaked in oil.
it just breaks my stomach up. I feel like, it's just all like I can feel like individual chunks in there. It doesn't feel good.
Yeah,
It doesn't feel healthy.
yeah,
It's
true.
not it's not an overall plusage. So yeah, but like so they're saying a team of cardiologists in the UAE found that people observing Ramadan enjoy a positive effect on their lipid profile, which means there's a reduction of cholesterol in their blood. That seems very very likely. I am not going to
Yeah,
check that study, but like it seems like why wouldn't it?
it's hard to debate scientific facts.
Well, there's no scientific. It's just like we can't say that, especially with human body, bro. It's like you can never say like with very few things you can, but I guess it's very hard to say this is a fact, is because you take a group of 100 people and be like this is the way it is, and it's like take 100 other people, it'll be completely different. There's like a
Yeah, true.
sample sizes and all that stuff, so you wouldn't know. Lasting appetite reduction, I don't think so. I don't think there's like much like you get an appetite like I don't think there's like appetite reduction lasts after Ramadan. It's because you stop fasting, so you kind of move back to what you were before.
Like your appetite definitely does decrease throughout the month. Like by the end of the month, you're definitely not eating as much as you were at the beginning.
Yeah,
But then once it's over, and then like you have Eid, and people go back into their habits of regularly like waking up, breakfast, coffee, like snacking, lunch, snack, dinner, whatever. Then your stomach just expands again.
bro, I get so hungry on Eid. Yeah. Like I would go to like the prayer and then I'll come home. I'm starving.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's just your brain telling you like, oh, we're allowed to eat again.
You need to eat something right now. Like, you know, this is a big one. Especially like my mom does like herbal medicines and stuff.
Mm,
And she's telling me like this is really big. Is like the detoxification
yeah,
of your body. Like just the fact that you're not eating, like your body eats away like into the fat reserves it has, but in that process of eating away at those fat reserves you're also like burning off a lot of those like toxins, you'd say. And I
yeah.
say toxins, someone's gonna be like, wait, what toxins, bro? I don't know what toxins they are, I don't know, but like
I'm a healthy
surely
individual.
that,
I don't smoke. I don't eat sugar. I don't do this.
yeah, like surely there's like a system flush. And this intermittent fasting, so my uncle, he went to this like this health retreat in
Yeah.
Germany or Switzerland, I don't know, one of these countries. It was like a country in Europe that had mountains, so you can pick and choose, don't really care.
Really narrowed it down there.
Yeah, yeah. And so basically he went a week there, and it's like they just focus on your health. It's like they take your phone away. It's like one of those like real real retreats.
Yeah, yeah.
And they went through, like, oh, you're not allowed to eat in the morning, so at sunrise you can't eat, sunset you can eat again. And it's like, oh, it's the best thing to like flush your system.
So
Like this is the
basically, they
best
do
way.
Ramadan for a week.
Yeah, well, they do Ramadan, but like
Except I'm
also,
guessing they can drink like plenty of fluids and stuff.
no, no, nothing. No, they give you a drink
So
in the
they're
morning.
fasting.
Yeah, they're fasting. They're like, this is the best way of like having the system flush is the best way. And then they're like, also after you eat, they're like, you should like, it's the best to get the best results out of this. You shouldn't be eating too much when you eat. Like they'd be like, oh, have like, so my uncle said, he's like, I was eating like 900 calories a day.
Yeah,
Like, and that's all he ate. And I was like, damn, that's almost exactly what we should be doing in Ramadan. It's almost like, there's all these like health benefits. And he showed me, like, he also did this thing. It's like they made him drink this drink, and then like he flushed his, like, I don't know what it was. He flushed his like kidneys or something like that.
yeah.
And he went into the bathroom and he had all these like little tiny like rock pebble things come out.
Kidney stones.
No, no, not kidney stones. No, no, there's like he like shot out all these like little fucking pebbly things. I don't know what they were, but
Okay.
like like
What was the thing he
it's like
drank though?
I don't know. I don't know what it was. It was like it's like this like juice mix with a whole bunch of stuff.
Interesting.
I don't know, but like, so the whole process is very much what we should be doing. It's almost like it was prescribed, and we should just kind of follow how it was
Yeah, but
supposed to
then
be
like
done.
modern culture has like implemented like large feasts for iftar, and like atayif where you like rip 6 pieces of atayif, your 900 calories just go down the drain just with
Yeah, they're
desserts.
they're done, bro. Like one thing I read, bro, the other day was actually, and it really rocked me. was by the way, we're exactly at 1 a.m. Like we're in sync with 1 a.m. almost to the second.
Yeah, almost to the T.
It's
Yeah, I've
actually
been
great.
noticing.
I just noticed. I saw it on the time. I was like, "Holy crap!" What was I saying? And
We're 2 seconds out of sync.
yeah, no, I had a point to make. Oh my
You were
god,
saying you read something.
I read something somewhere. Where was it? Well, I don't even remember what I read. Holy crap! It'll come back to me. It'll come back to me. It'll come back to me. This next point is 100% is absorbing more nutrients, and that is factual. You'll absorb way more stuff after you're fasting. Like first
Because
of
your
all, you
body's
eat
been
it.
depleted of it.
Yeah, so it's like when it actually like bro, like you know, there's like those guys who are like professional eaters, right?
Yeah.
I was like,
Like
so like
Joey
what does the
Chestnut or whatever his name is.
yeah, like so they're like, what does this shit look like when it comes out of you? And they're like, oh, just it's like almost like just chewed food. Like we don't absorb much of it.
Yeah.
So like you eat it, it just passes straight through your gut, boom, 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 straight out.
Hot
Like
dog in,
your
hot
gut,
dog out.
yeah, it's like your basically your gut doesn't like do all the work to it to get everything out of it. You know, it doesn't do any of that stuff. Now, bro, like when I eat, I just feel like the food sits. You know, especially if like you spend some time like chewing it, it sits in your stomach and like you really rip that thing apart. Like before, I don't know, like even on the fifth day now, I just feel like the energy hit I get from a coffee is way more now than I was getting before when I was having it every day.
Yeah.
Like when I have a coffee now, when it's like I barely have anything to eat, it's just woof, I'm like revving the engine again, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even the drinking water, bro. Before, like you could drink like half a liter and you wouldn't get that satisfied. Like now, like the satiation I get from like just a small like sip of water, it, like really
You just
ties
feel
you
it like
over.
spreading through your chest.
Oh, bro, you feel it like just going through. Just you're getting every little bit out of it. You know, that's the big hit
I would
there.
tend to agree.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is there anything you have that you've found like, man, my like I feel like this is you had this little improvement.
No, just more of the same, like basically what you said.
I feel also
I've definitely noticed that after I have iftar and like some coffee, I realize that like I really crave something sweet.
yeah.
Like I don't normally crave sweet things, but like during during Ramadan after food, like not directly after, but a couple hours after I've eaten, that's when like my body's like, oh, we need some sugar.
Yeah, I feel I don't know that has to be something with the blood sugar levels in your body, bro. That has to be something to do with that.
Yeah,
And the
probably.
fact that like you've eaten, so all this like, like there's nothing in your head, it all goes to your stomach. So you get that instant drowsiness.
Yeah, I
So
don't
it's
even get tired. I'm just like, damn, I just really feel like something sweet right now.
yeah, there's
Like the
like
last few days, I've been having like like chocolate or like some ice cream.
ice cream. What
Yeah, I'm
kind?
not having some ice cream. Today I had Baskin Robbins
Baskin
pralines and
Robbins.
cream
Pralines.
pralines.
Baskin Robbins got rid of their chocolate chip cookie dough. I don't know, like I feel like they were looking at chocolate chip cookie dough and they realized the sales were just too much, and they're like, yeah, we probably should
We
get
need
rid
to
of
get
this
rid of this.
heavy
Let's start
hitting
selling
flavor.
some other stuff.
You know what we should keep going though? Love Potion and Cotton Candy, the two most obscure, pointless flavors on earth.
Cotton candy
Just
is
keep
mainly for
those.
kids. Like as soon as kids see that, they're like, "Oh, I want that purple pink stuff."
What does it even taste like?
I don't know. I don't like it.
Oh, they also make like a sorbet. Like I don't go to freaking. I want 31 flavors of creamy. I don't want sorbet.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Golden
here
medal
for the.
ribbon's where it's at.
I don't like gold medal ribbon. Don't like it.
You don't like good things, anyways.
Yeah, but gold medal, like I feel like everyone hypes it up too much, and it's like the
I'm the
original
only
chocolate
one that
chip cookie
hypes it
dough.
up to you.
No, no, no. Omar hypes it up to me as well.
Omer.
Omer tries to hype it up. He was always trying to convince me that gold medal ribbon is like
It's
the
so good,
next
bro.
thing.
It's so well balanced.
I don't know. I feel like it's too sweet,
It really isn't too sweet compared to
and
other
and the,
flavors. It's not that sweet.
and doesn't have like it doesn't have. I need something to be. I need to have chunks in there. Chunks is what does it for me.
Chunks, you need to get like Ben and Jerry's like
Cookie
cheesecake,
dough.
bro. Cheesecake.
Do they have actual
Strawberry
cheesecake in there?
cheesecake. So it has strawberry cheesecake. It has like the base, like what's it called?
Oh, like
Like the base of a cheesecake.
the biscuit.
The biscuit, it'll be like in the ice cream, but like it's good.
So, do you feel like this will overall lower your cholesterol when you eat it?
Well, ice cream.
Yeah, yeah, because you know the health benefits. So it's like
Yeah, yeah, for sure, bro.
you're getting the gains from it.
Yeah, it's definitely not spiking my blood sugar levels.
It's not making me comatose.
No, no.
You big freak. Well, there we go. 20 minutes on the dot, Better.
Yes, sir.
Well done, Zabrinio. Thank you for being here today as well.
He's always present.
He's just there watching us.
I think
Does
even
that
I think
TV
if you
work?
tried, I think if you tried to sync the clocks, you wouldn't have gotten it this close.
Yeah, this is like look in like
Like if you click on your clock on your PC right now, you're only 1 second apart.
yeah, I know. And switch.
Yep.
Boom. Damn, dude, that's freak. That's the way to go. Does your
That
TV
TV
work
does
in the
work.
background there?
Yeah, it
You
does. Yeah,
never use it.
it's just for my PS5.
You don't even play PS5.
Well, I spend most of this time on the computer with you, sir.
Well, seems like a bit of a point. Is there a PlayStation 6 yet? No, there's just 5.
No, the five just recent, like didn't come out too long ago. Yeah, like 2 years ago.
Bro, I feel like there was like a PlayStation. I
Six
remember like
isn't
pitch,
gonna come out for like 8 years, bro.
bro, like the what's it called? Like 3 came out. It was such a big deal. It was the biggest letdown as well. The worst console ever was PlayStation 3. It was awful. And then
Well,
like
it was beaten by Xbox 360,
yeah,
wasn't it?
Xbox like this smoked it. And then PlayStation 4 was quite possibly equally as bad as a PlayStation 3. And I bought
So
one as well. And
they like Sony fans are loyal, bro.
yeah, they always want to convince you, like, even though the controllers are like
Like America
this.
and Canada are definitely Xbox orientated. America's slowly becoming more PS5 orientated now.
Do you still have to pay to play online?
Uh, yes.
Dude, that's why PC is winning, bro. The master race, PC master race.
PC
We,
is
we
elite
ripped the
compared to
set.
the other two. Yes.
All right, TY. See you on the next one.
Yes, sir.